Go ahead.
The re-up is just some bullshit and not real.
Some bullshit.
None of the names are real. None of the faces are real. None of the stories are real.
Hey, listen, everybody, it's okay. This is just a joke. It's all fun and games. Don't get your feelings hurt. Everything's said on here, okay? It's just make pretend. All right, puppies?
It deals with people who you started your life off with and what success does to them. People look at you strange saying you changed, like you worked that hard to stay the same. Like you're doing all this for a reason. And what happens most of the time, people change. People change around you because they start treating you different because of your success. So you are changing. You don't change who you are, the core of who you are, the things you believe, the things you love, the things you die for, and your principles. You don't change that, but you're going to change who you are. You're going to change. You know, you can't do the same things that you can't hang on the corner. Some people may not be comfortable with that.
Damas y caballeros, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and kids of all ages, it's the re-up. And here's your host, Dabs K.
Wagwan, everybody, and welcome to episode number 98 of the re-up. As always, I am your boy Dabs K, joined by your boy Bacon. Bacon, say what up.
What up, what up?
Next to the Bacon is the Pooter. Pooter, say hi.
Hi.
Over by the Pooter is both of these nuts.
Always by the pewter.
and Glamo himself, looking as buff as ever, man. What's up, Glamo? How you doing, buddy?
What up, what up, what up?
So what's going on, everybody? How's everybody week going? It's so hot.
And not bad. I was playing in the snow in Florida the other day. That was great.
What?
Oh, they got one of them like fake snow places.
Yeah, it's a dome where they make the snow, and inside the dome, the kids get to play with the snow and all that shit. Oh, I punked out these little punk-ass kids that were throwing snowballs at everybody. One hit me in the back, and I turned around, and there was these three little fucking savages in the middle of shit throwing snowballs, and I just fucking stared them down. And then they were looking around, and when they finally saw that I was looking at them, they stopped. And they just walked over
both were scared, the little kids.
Yeah, it was fucking great.
I thought you were gonna throw them back at them, like this. Bah, 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 bah.
Nah,
That would have been funny.
You
If you
can't do
pegged
that.
them little bastards, that would have been funny as shit.
I don't want to. I didn't want to put my gloves.
So was this like an ice bar for little kids or something?
Something like that. Yeah, it was a dome. It's in Dade City. It's called Snowcat Ridge or something like
Yeah,
that.
I was gonna go.
City.
I was gonna go to that, but it was always booked up when I was going. So I went to Chicago.
I went to Chicago.
Fucking Chicago set.
It was the same fucking price that you paid to go to Chicago. That I paid for.
Damn it! How many other Browns were there at the Snowcap Castle or whatever the fuck?
There was a few. There was quite a few.
Are you sure?
A lot of Mexicans in Dade City.
That's
also-
there's
That's
a
true. I've
large
been
brown
to-
population.
Yes.
Kissimmee's on the way there too, so you gotta.
Y'all just play in the snow because that's the fucking crazy shit I've ever seen. Like,
Yeah, they were playing in the snow, and then they had a like a sled, like a tubing, but it was fake. It was like these metal slides, but it was pretty fast. I slid down first. That we went with the family, and that was cool. So it was woo, and the girls had fun. Then they got brave, and then it was two at a time, and then they were like, we want to go by ourselves. So they went by themselves. They were fine. Me. Bro, I flew down that shit so goddamn fast.
Well, you're a bit bigger.
Bro, I didn't stop. I had to lift my legs up, and my whole fucking tube got wedged underneath the bunker.
Oh Jesus! Jesus!
I didn't. But the lady at the end goes, "Well, never seen that before."
Well, man down.
And I feel like when you supervise something like that, you've seen a lot of dumb shit.
Yeah.
And that was a first for her. Congratulations, both.
You are a unit.
There you go. So something
That's-
like a phenomenon.
That's like the first time they had that over here too, right? Because I never seen that before this year.
I don't know if
The
that was
slides?
the first time.
Yeah, that whole snow thing over here. I never seen that over here.
It's new, I think. I don't think it's been open very long.
I know that they built one in Daytona, like a massive like snow park, but then apparently they didn't have the right fucking permits and they shut that shit completely down.
Oh wow!
Whoever's watching video, please.
Yeah, who's got the police scanner on?
Hey, how about y'all just keep going, goddammit? Jesus Christ.
He's fucking Daredevil
Jesus
over
Christ.
here.
We've been doing this for how long? Y'all got distracted that quick?
We're moving in on the subject.
Damn it, man. Got shit going on in the background
we
over
knew
here.
you was snitching. We didn't know you was listening in to snitch. Yeah.
Oh, see, it's funny because that was your voice that was heard.
You had to learn it from somewhere. That's a professional white maneuver.
Right.
We be snitching professionally.
That's right.
Damn it, I can't.
Anyway.
Y'all done fuck me up now. Anyways. So yeah, well, how's everybody else doing, man? Buffalo's playing in the snow with all the others. Browns.
Do we have upgraded stickers?
Who?
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat said, "How do I get an upgraded sticker?" And I'll be honest with you, I'm on this show and didn't know we had upgraded stickers.
Okay. I got a bunch of stickers, but in the true nature of the show, I misplaced them. But I just found them, so I'll be sending them out soon.
There you go, Robert.
I got like 30 people that gave me their address.
So just send both of your address again.
All right. And
And
apparently,
he'll send
Carol has the COVID. Well, that's not good. I feel better.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my Jesus.
There's a 99.8% chance you'll survive. So you got that
God
going
damn
for
it.
you.
Mama, you got the vid. How you got the vid? God damn it.
And then you get a survivor shirt. You get to wear it.
Right? Yeah, you and Mo
Hero.
can be survival buddies.
We can get her a survival mask because she's a survivor.
But no, for real, I hope
Beyonce's
you're doing
gonna
all right. That
show
shit
up at your
sucks.
doorstep.
Yeah,
Beyonce's
man,
gonna
that-
show up
that-
at your doorstep and sing that song.
I'm gonna have to talk to her after the show. Anyways, so my week has been rather long. We got another new guy at the job.
It's like Tuesday. How has your week been that long?
Because
we got another new guy at the job.
I feel like he answered that question as soon as
There's another new guy.
So-
Okay, but you should. Kenny,
What
come on.
are we calling him?
You really need to be used to this by now. Like, this is how it works. This
right. And
is
if it's
your job.
did they hire them for your line?
So
Do you
thank
not have a
Jesus-
say in this?
He
Thank
doesn't.
Jesus. This time he was hired for the machine shop.
Which you don't fuck with no more.
Okay, you already know. Okay, so and motherfucking, but like he sucks, right? And then they was like, oh hey, we got to make sure he's got line experience, so we're gonna stick him on the line with you for a couple days.
Hell no.
Man, I sold this fucking cat out up and down, left and right. Bro, this cat sucks. He's lazy as fuck. He ain't worth a damn. He left early. Man, I went into super snitch mode. Do you hear me, bro?
That's we need a T-shirt. We be snitching.
We be snitching. We be snitching.
Really, that should really be the tagline of this show.
I feel like
That's terrible. We got terrible taglines. Racist, snitching.
Like if you the homie, like if you're part of if you part of the group, if you one of the homies, we straight. We ain't gonna. You can murder somebody right in front of me. I ain't telling nobody.
Right.
But if I don't like you, I don't owe you shit. I stitch on you and your whole family. I don't give a fuck.
Let me tell you how close I was looking at all of that video from the Capitol to see if I could find somebody I knew so that I could
I've been waiting to tell the FBI some shit.
I'm looking for some motherfuckers I grew up with. I know some of these motherfuckers. I know, but they're too poor. That's thing.
Fair. That costs money to travel.
They couldn't get up there.
Like,
Can't get there.
when you think about it, those motherfuckers all had money because they basically took a vacation to like fuck shit up.
Yeah,
Well,
they all
okay.
had good lawyers. They all had good
not
lawyers.
necessarily.
No, all of them.
They
But
honestly believe they're defending their fucking nation from tyranny, so they would probably sell their fucking child.
And it's also really cheap to get a flight right now.
and
Mo
then
took his
you,
whole family to
Yeah, but
Chicago
bro,
for
if
$90.
you can't fly like with your whole militia and all of your ammunition and your fucking
Some of them,
SUV.
some of them look like they got their tickets from the Tooth Fairy. Like that Tooth Fairy was how they paid
they
for
paid the money because they was missing quite a few teeth. But see, that was the thing about there's a way the range was so wide that there were some bitches that was like, oh my god, I wish I would have wore the right shoes for this so I could climb the fence too.
Yep.
And then there were some that had no motherfucking teeth and they were just there's
They
a
use it.
Hey, girl!
Hey!
yeah, it's my life now. Yeah, nobody Nobody cares.
Brother says they could have used I think saying they used their stimulus.
$600.
Travel expenses.
Okay. God damn it.
Damn it, Donald.
But anyway, we a bunch of stitching ass motherfuckers.
I'll tell you if you.
Right. We lost like half our viewers when we said that because they were afraid we were gonna snitch on them.
I just want to say that I'm not a snitch. I'm a racist. So
I don't condone any of this behavior.
Whatever.
Listen to Bova trying to keep his cool points.
If you could.
What is this? All right, we did get a voicemail. Y'all ready to holler at this voicemail?
Sure.
All right, voicemail. I feel like it's the second one.
And now, voicemails.
Meow. Okay, we stopped it right there. Okay, our first is a only it's voicemail. Is you guessed it, Master Chef himself. What is that sound you just made there?
I already said I'm a racist. You don't got to say it too.
You tried to take the power away. Let's see if it works.
Going on, Rio Cruz, Master Chef. Giving y'all that voicemail. So starting now, we're going to call this The More You Know.
Okay.
Did you know that fever blisters on the lips, mouth is a nice way of saying herpes?
Yes.
Yes.
Y'all knew that, right? Everybody knew that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You got a sore on your mouth as a herpes sore.
Yes.
Okay. So if somebody has a blister on their lip, that's herpes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, if somebody has a fever blister on their lip or inside their mouth, and they give
fellatio
Yes.
to another person, oral sex to another person,
That's the word
that
Google
person
Translate understands.
can now contract herpes in their genital areas.
Mm-hmm.
So just so you know, herpes is the gift that keeps on giving. And that's all I got from The More You Know. Thank you guys for your show. And Mo, you're a racist. Peace.
There it is.
Yay, we got it in. Well, no,
Here's the thing, though, is all herpes the same?
No, it's a different type of herpes.
It wasn't
It becomes a different type of herpes when it goes down to your genital.
No. There was a rash. Okay, so like millennials, younger millennials, not my generation of millennials.
You seem to know an awful lot about.
Oh yeah, I'm finna tell you. I'm finna put it on you, right? So motherfucking, they stopped really having as much sex the youths did, and they started sucking dick. They started doing more oral sex and less like penetration checks, and they was actually finding that mouth herpes was being transferred to genitals. You know what I'm saying? And it's like simplex A, B, or C. You know what I'm saying? Like this herpes A and like the STD one was B, but now they're finding A on boys' dicks and balls and shit because
it's always been from my understanding, it's always been herpes on your mouth. You can get that shit on your dick. You know what I'm saying? If they give it, if that's why, if somebody has some shit on their lip, you don't just
we gotta wait 2 weeks, put that cream on it. You know what I'm saying?
The bump. You gotta wait.
There's these pills.
I don't know that I've ever been in that scenario.
Well, I mean, count yourself lucky that you haven't.
There's a lot of people that have
them on the inside. Yeah.
There's a lot of shit, man.
Apparently herpes is a lot more prevalent than I thought it was.
It is. It's very
one in 4. Is it some shit like that?
Something like
everybody, they say everybody has some form of herpes.
That seems right.
I've never heard that.
I never heard that either.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Yeah, everyone has some form.
No,
I haven't heard
you
that.
Never got a canker sore?
You never got a canker
sore. You've never had a canker sore.
I don't even know what that means. I get cantankerous sometimes, but I never had a sore over it.
Shut the fuck up. I swear to God, you're not allowed to talk to me for 5 minutes. I swear to God. We're going to have to take a break or something, dog.
I have no idea what happened.
This nigga said I get cantankerous, but I never had no sore over it. I can't stand you. I cannot fucking stand
what was
you.
The other word that he used was cajole.
Cajole.
You're just saying it like free holy.
Just cajole.
It's a cajole. No,
it's a white person word. You don't
CAJOLE.
Right.
Yeah, that's how you.
But it's a white people word. There's no flourish on the E. It's just cajole.
Put that in my frijoles.
Hey, when I read it too, I read it in Spanish. I read the J like an H. I was like, holy.
No, you can't read it like a Spanish. If
Is that like balls in Portuguese? I don't know, kind of similar.
We're so stupid.
Man, that was a good hit. I feel it.
I'm sorry, big brother. This is not someone of your intellectual standing. Let's go to
your Big Brother's tuning in now. Jesus,
it says as many as 1 in 2 adult Americans have oral herpes, but it doesn't say everybody.
1 in 2, so that means at least
the person you're kissing.
So you were, it means the person you're kissing. You were the person you're kissing. Okay, yeah. Everybody, bro.
Can you get butt herpes?
Wait,
I think so. Yes, I think you can get herpes anywhere.
If you got mouth herpes and you dive into some primo boudoir, are you gonna catch something in the butt?
Yeah, and I think that would be fucking horrendous. Can
butt
you
herpes
imagine?
does not sound like a good time.
No.
Bacon. I need you to put that in your algorithm, please.
What?
Can you get butt herpes?
Anal.
Hey, Babs needs to know this. Babs needs to know.
Hey, don't say it like that. Hold on.
Babs wants to know. I'm typing all this into Google, so
don't you tell Google that about me. You liar.
Anal herpes is an infection caused by the herpes virus that erupts as sores or blisters around the
erupts. Is it erupts,
bro? The actual clinical description uses the word erupts. Yeah, so I guess the same way you could give it from mouth to Jenny's, you could give it from mouth to booty.
So if you eat booty with a herpesor, you don't get butt herpes. You don't give butt herpes.
That's the worst dinosaur.
I know. It's way worse than the Megazord. You're right.
Yeah, right. The herpesor.
All I want is my groceries, and now I've got eruptions on my asshole. Fuck.
Legs up for herpes. That's right. Spread it around.
That's why before you get your butt licked, you gotta put like flashlight in their mouth, Dabs.
No, I'm not. There's no.
Like,
hold on.
I forgot that you're a taken man now. Sorry.
Okay.
Can you transfer your pre-loaded butt herpes to somebody else?
If they put their mouth on your butt herpes, I'm sure you can put it back in somebody's mouth.
You think it's a kernel and it's just like a herpes?
No, why would you? No. I never, man.
Okay, so.
Have we lost all of our listeners now?
Yeah, man, people, there's no more.
People are hanging out. They're in it.
Yeah, hanging out in it? Is that what was a poor choice of words, sir?
Or was it cleverly crafted?
So yeah, I feel like I was about to start the sizzle. I'm gonna do that.
Let's
do
that.
Idea.
Herpes on the butthole.
The sizzle. Let's do
Herpesaurus Rex. That's the name of the show.
Herpesaurus.
I feel like this deserves the banjos.
This is drugs.
Genital rubbing.
This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
It's the sizzle with bacon.
It all started out as a simple morning meal. Was cooking it up to get myself a thrill. It made me feel warm
as it entered my body.
I'd kick it in gear
with a potent
my pick.
It made my mind right.
Fuel me through the day,
all the way into the night.
Bad for my heart.
So why did it ever start?
But you can get it anywhere,
even Walmart.
For a while, as long as it would last, till my body started begging for some more real fast. To get my hit, gotta get another strip of that little piece of heaven that sends me on my trip. That place where I feel full, that place where I feel right, that place that makes my stomach quit putting up a fight. Now the hunger won't stop. It's even got me shaking. There's no doubt about it. I would take that bacon.
Sizzle.
Oh shit, this is a new move. I don't know. Is that new? Hey, that move actually, it looks like you're going right on beat. You've been practicing, haven't you?
What? I got the bacon. I'm waiting to do this with the bacon. Little lie.
I was talking about bacon. I was talking about bacon dancing bacon, not you.
Done with it now.
Yeah, that okay, all right.
What? Oh, sorry.
Me riding.
Stupid.
Anyways, so this what? I thought I said, hold on. Anyways, so this turns a complete fucking 180, and I just got to get right into it because I think it's fucking beautiful when justice serves itself. So a man broke into a South Pasadena home because California's weird and attacked his estranged girlfriend.
Okay, nothing wrong with that.
No, hey, now. No.
Was choking and choking and beating up this woman in her house. The woman's mother and her sister tried to come to her aid and pull him off, and apparently he was just too fucking big. They couldn't get him off of her. So they go and get a kitchen knife and a golf club, and they killed him.
Okay.
They fucking killed him.
What's the story?
So I just got to say, before we even get to the rest of the story, I just saw myself with my estranged ex-boyfriend and my mom and Nora killing him with a golf club and a knife. And I got to say,
it tracks.
For it.
You know, it tracks 100%.
Apparently, he took a concrete paver and chucked it through the fucking window and got in and attacked her. And they came in, they stabbed him and beat his ass to fucking death.
So self-defense, right?
The cops
okay.
they're not facing any charges. Nothing's gonna happen to him. It's 100% self-defense. They tried to get him off, it didn't work. They thought he was gonna kill her, and he probably would. If you have that kind of rage and anger to throw a paver through somebody's fucking window and start attacking them, like he would have killed her. If they weren't there or they weren't able to stop him, he would have killed that woman.
How many times can they stab him before they catch a charge? You know what I'm saying? Because if you stab somebody enough times, then it's like
until he's dead. However many times it takes to kill him.
At that point, you gotta
it's like 52 times.
All you gotta do is say, I was scared. I wasn't even sure if he was dead. I just had kept stabbing because
I was poking him to see if he was alive and he wasn't responding.
Is he like
Arias? Was that you know who I'm talking about? Computer, that white bitch that stabbed him like 55 times, slit his throat, and fucking tried to cut his tried to cut his head off, and then said, "Well, he attacked me. It was just self-defense." Like
it was complete
bullshit. Self-defense. 35 stabs, missing eye, and a throat slit ago. It stopped being fucking self-defense.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where is the line? I'm just
apparently when you try to cut off their head,
sometimes you go to kill mode.
The line is as soon as they die. That's it. Yeah. Like you got to stop.
I don't know.
I've always wanted to hit somebody with a golf club, though. I think that would feel good.
God, it would, wouldn't it? You gotta,
I've yoinked him with one of those souvenir baseball bats. You split a head like a fucking melon. Anyway,
I don't know. I guess I'm too Gentile, dude. I'm not really trying to murderize somebody.
Yeah, I don't want to do that either.
I've never wanted to hit anybody with anything. Like I've never been I don't know. I guess
I don't want to murder them. I just want to hear the sound and how
it's a beautiful sound.
When I want to hit somebody, I want to hit somebody with my fist, like feel the actual fist. You know what I'm saying? Of hitting him with an object is because I'm scared. I'm a
grabber. Believe in fighting fair. I fight to win. Fighting fair is the dumbest thing I've ever fucking heard of. If I feel like you have an advantage, I'm gonna pick up a 2x4, a souvenir baseball bat, a bucket, another human being. If I can, I don't give a fuck. Fighting fair is for dummies.
He'll even make you stand in a hole.
My wrists hurt. I can't.
But imagine all that shock, man, from you got a stick that's extended out, man. It's still gonna hurt the wrist, bro.
But you also could just not hit the person with the golf club.
Why?
Some people spend their entire lives looking for an opportunity to beat somebody to death. This was given to him on a silver platter.
No, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about Bofa wanting to hit somebody with a golf club. I'm just saying you don't have to hit anybody with a
No,
golf
he
club.
did. Yeah, he did it.
I mean, not it.
He did
I
it.
haven't done it, and I might not do it.
God damn, brother.
Might not.
That's how I know.
You never know. I might not do it.
That's how I know.
What if I'm an
John's
old man
smart.
in that situation and I finally get my chance? I see.
You gotta take it. You gotta take the chance. I'm sorry. Once you get that old, you can seriously claim self-defense once you're that old and decrepit.
Right.
Take the fucking shot, Bofa.
You know what?
That's
believe in you now.
my legal opinion right there.
I like what Dabs' brother said in the chat. He said, "Fighting fair is for sports and losers."
Okay. Tell him, big bro.
That's it.
I'll throw sand in your eye so quick. Let me grind up some teeth.
Fuck.
Do you yell 4 before you hit him, and do you wind up? Like
yes.
Happy Gilmore?
Oh, you have to.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah. All right. You got to do the 3 skips too. Yeah.
Yeah. The
100%.
4 is the warning shot, really. Like
You gotta do that
that's-
Happy Gilmore, like Dab said, the 3 skip Happy Gilmore move where you're coming in. Hey,
Yeah,
I like it.
absolutely.
Hundo P.
All right.
You know who swings a golf club like that though? Aaron
Yeah,
Rodgers.
man.
I don't know if y'all know that.
Aaron Rodgers is a fucking legend.
He can do the boom, and it's nice too. It's like a solid asset, bro. It's
He's
gangsta.
also gonna host Jeopardy now that old Trebecki retired. He didn't win a fucking Super Bowl. Anyways, I don't even like the Packers, but he's
Becky.
Wait. Hold on, wait. Was that just a statement?
do you
Aaron
mean?
Rodgers is not finna host Jeopardy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Aaron
he is.
Rodgers is brilliant, and he was on. He won a bunch of money for his charity a couple years ago when he was on
Yeah.
Celebrity Jeopardy.
I saw some white guy hosting Jeopardy.
Ken Jennings is finna host
Jennings,
for a
yeah.
week, and then this
Yeah, they're taking turns. Aaron Rodgers is one of those people coming in to take turns hosting until they find a new permanent host.
I don't like watching Jeopardy. It makes me feel
Ken
stupid.
Jennings. Yeah, but when you get one right, you feel like a fucking genius.
I never got one right.
These cats are specialists in those fields, though. Like they pick questions that they know these people know that are going to be obscure for the rest of the world. It's
I feel like if I ever got it right, I'd forget to like ask it in a question form. Or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Big computer used to get
mira,
stoned and answer all the Jeopardy questions. It was a good time.
Dude, I don't care. I'm not like in the game on the studio, so I don't be like have to answer with the question. I just be like, it's fun.
I love it. I love Jeopardy. I also love Wheel of Fortune, but she's
I don't
got,
do-
she's got a
I- oh,
vendetta against fucking Sajak. So
I hate Wheel of Fortune so much.
do you hate Wheel or do you hate Pat?
Okay, so when I was younger, I just
Ooh.
hated Pat. Okay.
Okay.
But now that I'm older, I actually appreciate Pat for the fact that he puts up with the goddamn stupidest fucking contestants
Pat stopped caring 30 years ago.
ever. Like, I appreciate Pat for being as kind as he is, and he is a dickhead. And
Yes, he's so mean to some of those contestants. It's
Are you
fucking
serious?
hilarious.
I never noticed it.
watch one new episode. and
But dude, I'm trying to tell you, I grew up on the wheel at 7:30. That
Yes.
bitch had to be on the wheel, or my mama was finna fuck somebody.
Why you think I'm so sassy? It's because of Pat Sajak.
Mine was Sábado
I never
Gigante.
noticed. Sábado Gigante. Punto, tres.
I'm like, you have to make a face when you see that.
Sábado Gigante. That's where I learned.
Yeah.
Hey, we got way off topic. What did this start
we're
about?
on the sizzle. We're done with the
We're talking about murdering some guy. That's
Yeah, don't murder people.
Oh,
murder that guy. No, that guy you need to murder.
Yeah, that guy
Yes.
stabbed him.
Yes, that guy was trying to kill that girl. That's it.
So for this one, we're moving on over to this is an interesting case. And the more I read into this, my initial opinion changed about it. So there's a former deep sea treasure hunter who has now spent 5 years in prison for refusing to disclose the location of his hidden treasure.
Wait, say that again.
Why?
Wait,
What?
run that back. I don't understand. Say that one more time.
I will explain why. So what happened is Tommy
I'm leaning
Thompson,
in here.
which is a hell of a name, Tommy
Shut
Thompson.
the fuck up, Tommy Thompson.
That's a fucking explorer's name right there. Fuck Tommy Thompson,
I used to-
explorer the deep.
I used to use that name in telemarketing.
So he I'm assuming he's somewhat of an experienced treasure hunter because a group of investors got together $12.7 million to fund an expedition to find the SS America, which is also known as the Ship of Gold. Now, this ship was loading down with gold coming from one coast to the other when a hurricane hit it off of South Carolina. It sunk. Apparently, he found the motherfucker and found 500 gold coins on the ship. Mm-hmm. Took them to Belize instead of paying back his investors or giving them anything, and then has conveniently forgotten what happened to it, claiming that he has some mental defect that affects his short-term memory, and he can't. Now, this motherfucker designed a submarine.
Okay.
But he can't remember what the fuck he did with his fucking treasure.
I mean, Albert Einstein had a problem.
You know what? Like, he found treasure, like, fuck him. But the problem is he made, because at first they were talking about it's called a calcitrant witness. Basically, someone that doesn't want to snitch on somebody, doesn't want to give information. They can hold you in contempt of court for up to 18 months.
Oh, wow.
He's been trying to say that he falls under this guideline. And at first I was like, I mean, he kind of does, until you realize that he made a plea bargain after he was initially arrested for fraud, defrauding all these investors. And part of his plea bargain was that he would give up the location of the coins, and he still has refused to do it. Like, you're not a recalcitrant witness. You made a fucking plea bargain and then said, fuck you, and they're keeping you. And so he was originally sentenced to a 2-year prison sentence plus $250,000 fine. Now, the judge decided that until he reveals the location of the treasure, he has to spend that time in prison, and he's fined $1,000 a day. Well, those fines have accumulated to $1.8 million.
How much them gold coins worth?
Yeah.
2 to 4 million.
He's got a little bit more time.
What is he doing?
Because at first, Sarah was like, that doesn't make any sense. I was like, well, those coins are probably worth like tens of millions of dollars. Like, no, it's 2 to 4 million. Like,
well, what if, hear me out. What if it wasn't that many coins and there was a lot more coins and he's holding out for all them coins?
There probably is. But the thing is, if he's already discovered the location of the wreck, maybe he didn't. Maybe that's the issue. It doesn't say here. Maybe he hasn't revealed.
Yeah, there's got to be more gold.
The coins, but maybe he didn't reveal where they.
Or he really forgot.
He's not the only person on that fucking boat. You know what I mean? Like,
can you just hold somebody like that indefinitely like that? Like,
if you make a plea deal and they back out on that plea deal, they can be held in contempt until they uphold their end of the bargain.
But would that here? Like, when they have to retry him or something like that, or
I don't know, right? Like, he's going through a whole bunch of appeal courts right now, trying to get something other than this judge's judgment. But he's been unsuccessful over the last 5 years. He's still there, and he's gonna be there for the foreseeable future until either one of his appeals works out in his favor or he gives up the fucking gold.
So they don't have a timeline at all for him. It's just whenever he tells.
It's whenever he decides to tell.
Sounds not right.
That's part of the appeal. Is it seems like cruel, unusual, or something. I don't know.
There's normally like the longest that you can have for a certain thing. Like you go 10 years to prison, 5 years, depending on if it's, whatever.
But here's the thing, the American justice system has this really fucked up like purgatory where as they can keep you locked up over, but like there's guys in the county jail that have been there for 3-4 years without even going to fucking trial yet. Mm-hmm. Like the U.S. we don't have a quick trial type thing. I don't know. I feel like in any other country, you're right. Like a judge wouldn't be able to get away with it. But with American justice system, it's just so many people.
I thought you have a right to a speedy trial.
No, well, you waived that.
He already had his trial. No, here's the thing. He's already had his trial. He made a plea deal. So he waived his rights to a trial. He made a plea deal and is now refusing to uphold his end of that plea deal.
But he has amnesia.
Going to hold you indefinitely.
The thing is, so there's no medical documentation supporting his claim.
I remember signing that shit.
It would be a different situation. But they've done they've had experts come in and run tests on him and stuff, and there's no evidence that that's a
He's
thing.
full of shit. The guy's full of shit. Fuck him.
I'm telling you, he got more coins, son.
Mm-hmm.
He's waiting that money out.
No, for sure.
He's got a shipload.
Yeah. But I don't know. Fuck him.
Treasure, man. What would you guys do if y'all found treasure, man? Because you gotta give like certain percentage back to the country it comes from, and like.
Yo, but if it's that much treasure, don't be greedy. Just fucking do what you got to do with it. You know what I mean? And keep what you can from it.
No,
or take it and melt it. But I mean, you got to give him some. Be like, oh, this is what I found. Like if that guy would have said, no, this is what I found, 10 coins. You know what I'm saying? And then he would have took the rest.
The other 490 for himself.
Yeah, but like they would see that though. Like he'd be like, "How did you get this coin money?"
Because I mean, all of that shit's being filmed. The footage is being watched on the ship and back on land. By these investors put in $13 million. There's not like they just gave it to some random guy on a fishing boat and sent him out in the ocean. Like,
fuck that guy.
Well, how do you get that
some
far?
sort of regulations and shit.
Here's my question though: if they put 13 million into it and the coins are only worth 2 to 4, the math doesn't add up. Like he's not paying anybody back anyway, even if they get everything. So
that's why.
So the only explanation is he has a fuck ton more. That's the only explanation.
Either he has them somewhere, or they're still on the ship and he hasn't released the location of where he found the ship. But with that, what about all the other people that were on his salvage crew? It's not a one-man operation.
Yeah.
So he's like, he doesn't really have to. He has to wait out 13 million. Once you get to 13 million, it's all right. Here it is. Because fuck it, here's what you had. Because if not, he's got to pay the rest back, right? No, yes, I don't know.
No, because part of his plea deal is that he would just give them
just what it is. And that's
that he had those 500 coins, and then he would serve his 2 years for the original charge and be done.
Okay.
But instead, now he's in for. The only thing I can think of is like there's a massive fortune somewhere on the line. Whether he's already gotten it and stashed it somewhere, or it's still on the ship, we don't know. Yeah. But there's more to this story. There has to be. Why else would you do that? It doesn't make any fucking sense.
No, with this indefinite fucking limbo that he's in, no way. You'd make a deal.
Yeah,
you'd tell people.
No, this guy's stupid. All right, anyways, next story, Megan. Fuck
this shit is actually. This kind of makes me laugh.
Okay.
So we all know that the Capitol was busted up and busted into,
sacked,
and that one of the key locations that these motherfuckers wanted to go for was Nancy Pelosi's office, because I feel like most of America hates that bitch, but these motherfuckers like really, really hate that bitch. You know what I mean? Like really hate that bitch. So a 22-year-old woman. Her name's Riley, and she looked like a Riley. I don't know if that's
I apologize to all the Rileys listening.
Whatever. Fuck all the Rileys.
Yeah, fuck your name's Riley. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Anyway, so she was one of the people that got into Pelosi's office and supposedly stole a laptop. Now, at the time, the Speaker's office came out and said that the only thing on that laptop was some presentation slides. Like it was irrelevant. And they were still trying to get her for all of the trespassing, rioting charges on top of because that's federal,
federal property.
Federal property.
Can't be doing that shit.
Well, apparently, one of her ex-romantic partners, according to the article, so an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend of hers, I don't know. Considering she was storming the Capitol, I'm gonna guess not girlfriend.
Probably not. Probably not.
I just want to assume there's gay Republicans.
I mean, I'm gonna assume there were not a lot of lesbians.
But one of her, I'm gonna assume this is for this purpose. Let's say it's her ex-boyfriend. Saw her on TV and called the police and said, "Oh yeah, no, that's her." Not only is it her, but she tried to sell the laptop to the Russian security service.
God damn it!
Wow.
And so that's the claim by her boyfriend. So they start to look into it, and they find out that this chick she's fucking missing. She's changed her phone number. She's got packed bags. She's deleted all of her social media accounts.
Oh no, Putin.
So it's glaring red flags that this hoe is up to something.
And initially, she'd only been charged with entering a restricted building and disorderly conduct in relation to the riot. They didn't charge her with any theft, but I guess after his initial call, like, hey, no, she's got this shit, is when they added on the extra charge. So now her boyfriend said the transfer of the computer device to Russia fell through for unknown reasons, and that she still has the laptop. Now, again, this hasn't been verified by fucking anybody. They do know that she had left her home for several weeks. Again, that she had deleted all of her stuff. She'd packed a bag, gotten rid of her phone and stuff like that. But they eventually, she turned herself in and they ended up catching her. But I want to know more, because if she tried, can you imagine she's trying to sell this fucking laptop and it's just a bunch of dodo fucking PowerPoint slides? Again, no wonder it fucking fell through. And
that laptop was like, no, we don't need this function.
I'm honestly, I'm prone to believe that this was just a dumb girl that stole the fucking laptop. I don't know that I believe she was trying to sell it to the Russian. This sounds more like a spurned ex-boyfriend who's trying to start some shit.
This hoe was a Russian spy the whole time.
Right? Like, you know what?
Listen,
I could be wrong, but just the feel I get from the story seems like she's a fucking idiot and deserves to be arrested for.
Have you seen her?
I'm not gonna say she's a Russian mole.
I'm just saying, if I was the ex, I'd be saying she was talking to the Kremlin.
Good.
Right, yeah, no, that's exactly what this man told him. So
have you seen the video of her though? Have you like seen her? And because like they circle, I'll be watching all the CNNs. They circle her out in the videos, like, and she looks like a lunatic. like there's no two ways about it. Like she's got the wide eye. You go over there and steal that, and you go over there and break through there, and we're gonna get them. Like she was like. Yeah, dude, like full on, like crazy person.
That mob mentality, man.
I
think a lot of
in this
people
case, the mob was in our Capitol building.
But you think about that shit though, like right, like you gotta look back at that and be like, yo, why did I do that? That's some stupid shit.
I bet the guy that got his picture taken carrying the A's through the fucking rotunda, like, ha, ha, ha. I bet he's regretting that now as he's sitting in a fucking jail cell in DC.
Okay. Man, but all those things made for some memes, though, dog. Those some dope ass memes.
I guarantee you a lot of those people are looking back now and thinking, like, they got caught up in that mob mentality, got caught up in the moment.
Yeah.
Like, for every person that was there, like, let's overthrow to save the nation, there was probably one or two at least that were just like, oh, well, I guess this is a thing we're doing. Well,
I know. Homie was feeling it when there was no organic food at the
oh god,
like, oh, y'all we're going in. Oh, fuck it, I bet we're going in.
They thought they were like Mel Gibson in The Patriot. Don't break the lines.
I'm curious to see how many of these fucking dodos are now facing like real felony criminal fucking charges.
Yeah.
98 of them.
You decided to go be a fucking sheep and follow these assholes into the fucking Capitol.
98 of them.
Dude, you see it. You see it in the videos where they're taking them out of the airports where they can't fly. They're fucking mad. They're like,
oh yeah,
yeah.
I've seen them where they've had to basically hogtie these motherfuckers and like carry them out of wherever it was they arrested them because they're going dead weight and freaking out and shit. Yeah, they're doing it for the gram.
It's been a while since I've seen a good hog tying. That's when a motherfucker gets hogged. I've seen it, but it's been a long time.
They give up on late. They still try to fight real hard, but you can see it only lasts for so long because it hurts real bad. Like the more you fight, the more it hurts, and you just see the will to fight go right out of them.
Did they hog tie the pineapples or this my safe word guy?
That's what I was thinking about.
They did. When I was in the Middle East, it was standard practice to hog tie any detainee that we had. I saw a lot of it.
Man.
Hog tying detainees in Afghanistan. All right. That's how we do it.
Don't see my friends. I don't tell you.
We will slide off into the internet. Y'all ready?
Hey. Yo, did you see that? That was some crazy shit, bro.
I am gonna post this on my Facebook.
My Facebook.
Man, fuck the internet.
Yeah.
The internet ain't
Shit.
Yo,
this guy's been smooth, yo. It's been a while, son.
You guys make too much fun of me when I fuck up. It's like, God damn it, I hate you all.
Yo, so on my timeline in Facebook, it came up that a year ago I was in New York.
Yeah.
Right before the Ronas happened.
That's why he's wearing his hoodie like that, son.
That's why he looks straight out
New
of
York
fucking
undercover, son. We be snitching.
New York this time of year sounds fucking miserable.
Terrible.
Yeah, but that was right. Listen, the coronavirus.
It's okay to go for a little bit.
It was a thing, and I remember being in the airport and seeing people with their masks and being like, look at this person with a mask. Should we wear a mask too?
Oh, yeah.
We'll be fine. And look, a fucking year later, and here we are.
Did you get the Rona though? You ended up Rona free through it all.
Rona free, son. I'm immune. You know, I'm part of that population.
Me too.
Yeah, immune for life.
I can't deal with y'all. I'm going.
Rona free.
Hey, it's us.
Okay, both. Look, this is actually gangster. What? Hold on.
Yo. So this is a hoe bag. I don't know. Like,
hoe bag.
It's like a parting gift bag. What do you call it?
To go bag is what it is.
This hoe said, "What the fuck? I couldn't wait to get in the car to post this shit." So I stayed by this dude's house, and before I left, he said, "Grab a." See, he left. He said, "Grab a bag." No, the fuck he didn't.
Yo, it is a bag with like
a gallon
Doritos.
Ziploc bag. Yeah.
It's like a party gift, you know. It's like a swag bag.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Swag bag.
We got Doritos, a sandwich, a Lipton tea, some Bud, and some wraps. See, now that's a thoughtful motherfucker right there.
And $40, nigga. Don't forget about the $40.
Now,
that's where it becomes prostitution, though, isn't it?
No, because that's Uber and Lyft money to go
It
home.
doesn't matter. You're paying her, right? That's what cash
you're
exchange for sex.
No,
Tell me you've never sent a girl home after paying for the taxi or the
That's
Uber?
why I don't pay for their taxis.
he said no.
Bus change.
I tell these hoes all the time, it's prostitution if I pay for your ride home.
Sorry, I can't buy you dinner. It's prostitution.
You got an Uber account,
son. I give them bus change. Hey, so
someone just like throws a handful of nickels, take the bus, you filthy animal.
It's not prostitution if you recorded it, so it's fine, right?
Yes, that's true.
Hey, so supposedly Derek Jeter does this, but like on a higher level. I like Pinkman's comment. It was the great value Derek Jeter bag.
No, wow. I need to figure out what a Jeter bag. I've heard of
he did,
bag, but I don't know what's in it though.
Yeah, but his was fancy. You know what I'm saying? He probably had some Coach or Chanel or some shit.
He wasn't using no Wonder Bread for a sandwich.
Hey,
I'm offended by that sandwich. Like everything else in that bag is cool, but that fucking sandwich is offensive.
You couldn't even get like some honey wheat, my dude. You ain't concerned for about a hoe's health, come on.
Right? Like, come on. And what the fuck is on that? Is there anything on it, or is it just like
it's ham? It looks like
I see like a slice of ham in there or something.
Somebody did say that the money looks like it's touching the bread.
Yes, it does. Like, come on, my dude.
You know what? Now, after further examining it, it might be the back of the bag that you see in there, and not a ham.
No, it's just a slice of bread. Like
just one slice of bread.
Some bread and
he's got his whole slice of bread and iced tea and a bag of Doritos.
If you're gonna give me a slice of bread, you better give me some baguette or ciabatta or something good.
Derek Jeter. Y'all want to know what Jeter's doing?
What?
Yes,
This man is giving out whole ass like gift baskets with signed memorabilia in them.
Sure,
like signed baseball cards.
That's some gangster shit. I'm gonna give you my autograph.
I don't like that
Thanks
at
for
all.
fucking me.
And supposedly he ended up hooking up with the same girl like 1 year and then the following year, but I guess forgot that he hooked up with her before and gave her the exact same gift basket with the exact same signed baseball.
Oh,
See, he gets his shit like in bulk. He shops at like Sam's for his baskets.
How much is a signed Derek Jeter baseball worth?
Oh man.
It's worth apparently some head and some ass.
It's worth a night of fucking him.
Watch out for the Buddha herpes.
Bro, these signed Jeter balls are going for like 800
Jeter
to
balls.
1200.
Oh wow.
There's the name of the show. Signed Jeter Balls.
Signed Jeter balls. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. 800 for Jared's signed balls.
Jeter balls.
Jeter balls.
Jared.
Jeter Balls.
Oh Jesus. Okay. So this next one has got a little bit to it.
Well, this is why I was talking about the Ronas. This is a whole compilation of the craziest Rona masks. If you scroll through it, you'll see it's got all the Ronas, like all the masks, all the crazy fucking concoctions that people did that they put on their head.
Look at this guy, their pads. Look at him.
Tampons on their face.
People doing that are trying to make a point, right? Like you only wear ads at the Target to try to be like, this is ridiculous. Look how ridiculous this is.
Some of this was when the Ronas first came out and people didn't have masks. You couldn't get to them. You know what I'm saying? So people.
This nigga put a shoe. Shoe.
No.
Hey, that's a real sneakerhead, son.
Nigga, stop. Shut up. Why? What is the snorkel's got a filter? The snorkel's got a filter.
It's covered his nose, and he's got
Is that a Downy sheet? Is that a Downy sheet?
It might be a dryer sheet. We don't know.
Oh my G! What the fuck is this?
It looks like the Predators.
Oh, boy, it's garbage bag Predator all day.
Stop it! I can't take it.
Oh my God! What is this? No, you just put the whole trash bag.
What is the top?
Is that a pipe?
It's like a bong, right?
What is this? What is this?
That's a bong, right?
That's a bong. That's
Hondo P. The guy smoking a lot of weed. That's a fucking bomb.
The niggas.
Hey, that's multi-purpose, my dude.
I can't. This is. Oh my Jesus!
That looks kind of like a vape bag, like a human vape bag type thing.
Okay, that is the volcano, a human volcano.
That is life size.
I want to be.
Oh no! Come on, bro!
Hey, that's
what is you
yours.
doing?
Like a ghetto Iron Man.
Is that Hawaiian Punch, nigga? Is that Hawaiian Punch?
That is.
Oh my God! Look how long that nigga head is. Oh my word,
Can we
bro!
pause for a second and take in just how disgusting everything going on in this fucking grocery store is?
Yeah, this isn't
Anybody
America.
else see this shit?
This is not America, my dude.
No,
They've got a mini fucking race car in the background, but there's doo-doo stains all over the fucking wall.
Yeah, no, this is not America, bro.
Yeah.
That's why.
Look at the light. Look at the light. The number
This
light.
one, this sure.
This is what he wears all the time.
Sitting down. I'll never do that.
He wore this before this shit started happening. That place is nasty, son.
Oh my God! Does he got a little filter on the top of the cap hole too? Is that what I
don't know.
That's the handle.
Oh wow! She's still not as bad as your boy with the plastic on his head.
No, that's a poncho.
Oh my God! This is a scary movie, bad guy.
Is that a McDonald's bag?
Is that
why does their stance? It kind of looks like the Grinch. The way they're standing and hunched over and shit. Like that's how I be the Grinch.
Is that?
We all see you go back to
is that a Tampax system? No. What's the bottom bag?
Yeah, that's
like water bottles or something.
Water bottles.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. That's too much.
He made his own medieval goddamn shit. He got the garlic hanging from it and everything.
Look, that's Beetlejuice, son. The guy from Beetlejuice that pulls his face out.
This guy just wore his LARPing outfit.
You forgot the paper mache, the mask, bro. You're supposed to put the paper mache on.
That's hilarious.
This is just a guy, right? Like this is just somebody who wants to.
That's a horse.
The horse mask. He said, "No, that's a horse."
Okay, I'm not mad at this. You know what?
That makes sense on a rainy day.
I like that actually.
I'm not mad at that right there. You look ridiculous,
love it, but I'm not mad at it.
But I'm not mad at it.
You take up the whole lot.
What the fuck?
That was just her excuse to put the thong on her face, right?
Yo,
but
by
she's
the look,
always wanted to do that.
By the look of her shirt, those are probably used too.
Oh, man. Oh,
yeah,
man.
she probably bullied some fucking poor girl into giving them to her. Look at that's a mean lady.
So
That's
you
a
think her
side titty? That's a side titty I've never wanted to see.
No.
I feel like if those are used, her nose is sitting in discharge like right now.
Yeah, why do you think she wanted them?
She got butt herpes on her nose now.
No.
Well, as we all learned today, butt herpes is transferable.
Oh, man.
In the nose too, I suppose.
Oh my
right?
Jesus! What the fuck, man?
So wearing
This
a
is
party
just
hat.
stupid. This is just stupid.
That's stupid.
That's not America either.
No, that guy.
Okay, it's that guy again. All right, I think that's
All right.
Oh, look at this! Bitch got a sponge on his face.
She's got a sponge, a scrubbing sponge.
Oh, the pillowcase.
Oh, that's creepy. I'd have to fight him. Nope, old man.
He got his ears clipped.
No. Oh, he's got a
shit.
What do you do? What do you
That's
do
how
with
you do
Scuba
it, though.
Steve, bro? You can't fuck with that. God damn it.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So that was the most ridiculous people.
Watch the video. You'll be able to see it.
All right, welcome back to all the podcast listeners that just fast forwarded to this point.
There's one more. This is no. I feel like this was Mo. This isn't real, is it? This is a robot, right?
No, that's a real.
No, that's not. That's a robot. Ain't it? It's not real.
Did you say this is Mo? What'd you say?
This is Mo. I feel like Mo put this in there, right? I saw.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about like that's me. Like I'm like what?
Oh no. Your name was. It's fine, Bacon, right? This animals. The Facebook isn't gonna kick us off, right? Bacon.
I don't know, man.
I mean, it's from Facebook.
Bacon. This is fine, right? You're not. This is cool.
I don't know why we have to keep looking at it.
Yeah, why are we still watching this?
Okay. But how did?
It might have been cool for 2 seconds. It probably wasn't cool for 2 minutes.
Why does it keep? How do you make it work to where it just goes up and down like that?
Well, you can't pop the peen.
You know how to do the? Oh
You got
yeah,
a peen popper.
oh yeah.
You had a peen popper. What are you doing?
Not from full flaccid to Papa Wheelie.
Oh, you gotta do a couple shakes first.
Yeah.
You gotta do like the shake, and then you're good to go.
I gotta give it a couple slaps.
He's getting older. He's gonna jumpstart that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I hope that doesn't kick. I put that on there specifically to watch Bacon melt when he saw it. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you see my face? Like, is he really doing this right now? And then you left it on. Fuck, we already got muted last week.
And that's the internet, guys.
Don't ever try to produce a video show with your friends.
Yeah, that guy that was looking for podcast advice, don't do it.
No. Not only was looking for podcast advice, he's wanting specifically to do like a living room series type shit. And I was like,
oh yeah. And like
I'll be honest with you, he kind of started to come off as kind of a dickhead in the responses to people too.
he
so
did. That's why I said don't be a dickhead. Like
yeah. He was coming off a little aggressive. Sorry, Nick. I know that's your homie, but he was coming off a little aggressive, which is why I stopped caring and stopped giving advice. Anyways.
Well, he didn't want your advice anyway, because we tried to tell him. But, you know, I mean,
don't do it.
It's cool, bro.
Don't do it.
Maybe it's not for you. You know, might not be for you.
Are you ready to
Get him, Pooh. Get him.
I will say, in my podcasting career, the Living Room series was probably the largest nightmare clusterfuck. Great time. Met a lot of really cool people. But
Absolutely. But Nope. That was my entire house completely turned upside down.
a logistical nightmare.
Yes.
You had a great time.
Yeah, especially when the old host was using the band's pay to buy beer for himself.
Yeah. That was super awesome.
That happened.
That did happen.
Sounds about right.
It's okay. It's okay.
Par for the course.
It's okay.
Cool, man. Cool.
They got paid. It's fine. I did it. It's fine. It's
Sorry, kidding.
It's fine.
So I just wanted to tell y'all, I am, in case you didn't know, Gonna be 40 this year.
God damn, you're old.
Old as fuck. And I have a girl stalker on Instagram.
I've got a girl stalker.
I'm too old for this shit. Like, what are you doing? I'm 40. Go away. Like,
Now, is she in that same age range, or is she?
no.
She's
20,
younger. Ooh.
20?
See, that's why. Yeah, she's crazy.
She's a youngin'.
Do you think that's what it is?
She's crazy.
Young.
Yeah.
That young bitches. That's the when you
25 and up.
in that social media type shit. That's how you do everything.
But like so all right, I'll agree with that because when I was in my 20s, I was a crazy bitch who did some stalking. And
I'm
some
not
crazy
saying it's
shit.
right. I'm just saying.
No. I mean, but like a lot of girls do that. It just kind of is what it is. We go through kind of a crazy stage, but
Guys will just fight each other and get over it. Y'all
But I
wanna be,
was-
like creeping through shit.
but I was creeping.
Which one of you said stage?
Like,
I said stage.
In quotations.
In quotations.
I'm much more pointed in my fucking stalking now. Okay, not all willy-nilly.
Hey, I learned how to do it right.
If I'm stalking you won't know it, motherfucker.
That's right. Like honestly, you're never gonna know if I'm watching you.
See,
You're
stage.
ever.
Stage, like I said.
Maybe you just get smarter as you get older.
That's
I
what it
don't
is.
know.
Yeah, you learn how to do it better. The older you get.
You don't leave a paper trail.
So someone that I didn't even date, I just talked to for a little while before Drew and I got together. His girlfriend is stalking me on Instagram. And I only found out because she clicked on one of my stories. And then she clicked on all of my stories, like rapid succession. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, so she like clicked all the way through. Like, what's this?
Yeah. Yeah.
How do
like,
you know who does that?
Were you tagged? Were you tagged on someone's stuff and then they went through your stuff because they had just clicked it? Because it can happen.
It was like music stuff and like me posting what I'm listening to on Spotify and like just random shit. And I'm like, this bitch.
He said your name during sex one time, and then she
Scrolling back through all of it. Like,
trying to see this bitch. He probably cheating on her. He wanted, and she thinks it's you. I'm trying to tell you.
You're
in the middle of a domestic.
Motherfucker, you don't.
You're in the middle of a
going on
domestic.
now. Hold on,
Hey,
now.
he's in the middle of a domestic disturbance right now, and doesn't even know about it.
You can't just slander a man's name like that. Fuck this bitch for being a creeper. You can't slander a man's name.
I feel like a motherfucker needs to come get his girl from stopping being.
I mean, if he knows about it, absolutely. But
Right
he
now,
probably doesn't.
she's got-
Well, I sure as fuck ain't gonna tell him.
She's got all sorts of movies playing in her head right now, like all sorts of things. I tell that.
Well, you know what? They're all true. How about that? Does that make you feel better? Every single fucking nightmare you have right now, all true. So anyway, yeah, do have a stalker. Not sure what I'm going to do about that yet, but
I know I got his. Look, I can call Big Rach for you. You know what I'm saying? That's our local head stomper. She beats up other bitches. She's a little old now. I don't know if she still do it. It's been a little while since I've had to call
You
her.
can hit that. You can hit the block button. She can't get on your shit.
Oh,
I mean, I could do that.
Nah, I
I
don't play
could do
that.
that.
No.
But then
Why
I
don't
can't
want
watch
your
her.
shit?
Blocking's for losers.
Yeah, and see, when you block somebody, you lose the ability to watch them.
Right. For
You
me,
stop them from
it was
watching
just
your
weird.
video,
It's
your
because
stories.
I'm a crazy aggro person. Like if I block you, it means you won, and I don't like to lose.
I can see that. I'm kind of like that too.
I'm
But
saying.
I want to be able to watch you and your moves. You know.
A female stalker, I feel like, so Stephanie in the chat said female stalkers are always crazy, too emotional. Do you think, I feel like male stalkers, I feel, are much more prevalent as far as like overstepping that line beyond just like the creeping.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like women stalk a lot more frequently. They're just like better at hiding it.
Yes.
It's a lot rarer for a woman's like visible crazy stalkerness to happen. So if you are a female and you get caught stalking, you are an extra dose of crazy.
Right. Well, this bitch got caught. Like, she's young enough to know how Instagram works. Like, she would know that clicking on the story.
Thinking. She knows you could see her name on the story.
Yeah, like, and the thing is, like, he started dating her way after I started dating Drew. Like, we were way like not anything.
No, little girls are insecure, you know.
And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's just weird to me.
He had something. He found an old stash or something. She found an old stash or something that reminds him of you, and was like, I need to know who this bitch is and why he's keeping old shots of her butthole just tucked under his picture.
The weirdest letter with some dead butterflies in it.
Fucking hate you, Bofa.
Goddamn! Why does he have this knapsack full of a couple banners and some coasters?
Who's Matt Matthewson?
Stop it! All of you. I hate you all.
Oh God!
All right, so I'm gonna assume that Mo put this in on the list.
He said nope.
That was probably, I think it was me.
Was it? Because Mo literally said before we went on the air that he was going to choose his gummies wisely so that he could remember during the reboot. So I thought it meant that he had something on the reboot to remember.
Oh, no. I was just, I mean, just to be able to talk, like, conversation.
He's
like,
to make it that far in the show without...
More, so you'll shut the fuck up for my segment, though. Like, I really like that part. Anyway, let the kids kid in Fantasyland. Fuck your dreams. It does sound like Bofa. That doesn't sound like Mo.
I don't know. Okay, so we don't know who that is. Is that what? Because no one's
no. So do you let the kids live in Fantasyland, or
about
like
what?
Just about everything? Like
you're talking about Santa, Easter Bunny,
yeah, all that stuff, or do you like? When do you tell them the truth?
Oh, yours is too young.
Well, I just feel like sometimes I feel bad because then you feel like I'm lying to them. You know,
You are.
Yeah.
You absolutely
essentially, yeah.
So
Yes.
I don't know. So like, do you?
That's what Mom went through, bro, when she told me. Because I went up to her and I was real serious, like, you have to be honest. You cannot lie to me, Mom. And then she told me, and then I stopped getting Christmas gifts from Santa Claus. It was the worst shit I ever did. I wish you would have kept lying to me, son.
You should have never asked her. You forced her hand.
I know. I
You ruined your own fucking innocence.
Fuck yourself up.
I don't really remember when we stopped with mine. It just, I think as they got older, we just never really promoted the whole like Santa, Easter Bunny, Tooth Fairy type stuff. So it just wasn't really much of a thing. I feel like kids nowadays, because of like the internet and shit like that, like as soon as they get into school, like they're going to find all this shit out on their own. So like, I don't want them to see me as the one that lied to them. So I'd rather just not even like start it.
Look, I'm gonna be real with y'all. My birthday is on Christmas, so I distinctly remember my brother's in the chat right now. Tell me if I'm lying. I distinctly remember my entire childhood. My daddy said, "Ain't no old fat white man finna get credit for shit I give my kid."
No, that's Hundo P. True though. Like I said shit too. People are like, "Oh, do you put Santa on the gifts?" Like, fuck no, I paid for all that shit. I get his credit.
Straight up. I knew it was a story my whole fucking life. I don't really think there was ever a time that I believed in Santa Claus. I really don't. I really don't. I don't know.
Fat white man's not taking credit for
shit. I give money.
Like, as a dad, I feel that. As a dad who spends money on shit, I feel that.
Yeah. But how my kids gonna trust me if I'm lying to them this whole time about all this bullshit? You know.
I don't think it's that. I think we're obviously we're making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. But I don't know. It just all depends. I don't think that it comes off as like, oh, you're a terrible person. You're lying to your children. It's just for me. I wanted to avoid more hardship down the road. So just like fuck it, we're just not even going to fuck with it at all. Like
they're just going to pretend like that doesn't exist and keep it moving.
Right, like they're because like I said, as soon as they start school, somebody's going to fucking tell them because all these kids got the internet nowadays. Like when we were kids, there was no like verification. You couldn't like hop on like Google, is Santa real? Like you believed what you were told by adults because you had no way of fact checking it.
That shit better not pop up on Google. There's got to be some fucking safeguards in place for that, right? Like you just can't Google, is Santa real?
I'll Google it right now.
Shit.
There's got to be something in place.
Right? Hey Siri, is Santa real?
Oh.
Look, the very first one, at least on my Google search, is from Time Magazine. It says, "Should you be lying to your kids about Santa?" That's the
that's what they're gonna read.
Siri said that's something I'm not allowed to disclose. Oh, God damn.
Siri's trained. That's different.
Okay.
So mine, the very first thing that came up was Wikipedia, and it says Santa Claus, also known as Father Christmas, Saint Nicholas, Saint Nick, Kris Kringle, or simply Santa, is a legendary character originating in Western Christian culture.
Not if you believe in him. If you really believe in him, he's real.
Yeah. So
no, if you Google it, like they're immediately gonna know. I don't know. I just feel like we have, like, as parents, we have to adapt with the technology and the times.
Teach him not to.
I'm sorry,
I say all this, but you know the girls, they asked me, "Dad, do you believe in another land?" And I said, "I'm an adult, honey."
I get a pass. I know adults don't do that.
Second star to the right, straight on till morning. What do you mean? Bro, if I could have been a lost boy.
I see my brother in the chat said, "Fucking lie to your children. They need to know how life works in a loving environment before you."
Lie to your children in a safe space so that way they're better prepared.
Get your kids up.
I can't argue with that logic either.
Okay, God damn it, the genius here.
It's just if you tell them too young, then your kid's the one going to school ruining everybody else's Christmas.
Okay,
right?
again, I always knew, and it was like, don't be a dick. I'm not a dick.
Yeah.
So I left it alone. I let everybody believe until they were done.
If they come to you and they ask questions about it, be honest with them, but don't start putting, presents from Santa under the tree if you don't want to have to deal with that later on.
True.
Like for me, it was easier. We just never did it. So there was never a conversation to be had.
Santa used to get me a lot better gift than my parents got me, son.
Yo, but in Spanish culture, you get a gift from baby Jesus, not Santa.
Really, that makes it even trickier because it's baby Jesus brings you
tell them that they're both make believe.
Wow, that's a whole lot of fantasy land right there.
Yo, for real. El niño Dios te traje regalos.
Yeah.
Hey, what you saying? We already had a monkey penis on here. We don't want. Okay,
Spanish is quality control. Okay, y'all trying to give me all the heart attacks.
Don't say monkey penis in Spanish. Something will turn off. Everything will turn off. You'll see the disco light come down. The sexy time music comes on.
God, oh.
Oh God.
So this is going to be a two-parter. I'm going to talk about this this week and next week because I have a family member who's been real shitty to me, and I can't really talk about it until some shit happens next week. So I want to know from you guys, what's the worst thing a family member has ever done to you? You don't have to name names or anything. Just
my brother, he used to fuck me up.
Okay, my brother used to fuck me up. I'm talking about you, motherfucker.
You don't have to say names. Right there. It's Christian. You know I am a snitch.
John Johnson, goddamn asshole. He used to push me down and then drool with goobers. He used to get them real close to my face and then suck them back up. Like that shit's real. Like he used to really do that shit to me. He's a bastard.
He put me in the shower and turned the water on and off on me. Put me in the clothes where you put the clothes in and put the top on it and sit on top of it. Fuck you.
I'll put you back in there for snitching.
I wish you were still a fucking dick.
So they don't make me put your ass back in. That's why Mo had to get all muscle. That's why he's in the gym all the time.
I'm trying to get ready, son. You let me know when you're coming, son.
I will not go back in the hamper.
Hey, while you pushing that's seriously some shit that helped me become stronger. Was getting fucked up by my brother.
See?
That's right.
Yeah, yes. Listen, look what he said in the chat. Wrestle down and to directly fart into my nostrils. The motherfucking bastard. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
You probably deserved it.
That's how you do it.
I did not deserve anything, sir. I was a little hyper. I was just an impressionable young man who loved his big brother.
I don't feel like I did anything to deserve it either.
Okay, we don't. Look how innocent and cute we both look.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
And it's the same difference in age and everything. Like my brother's an old man, just like Bofa.
Mauricio, Mo would never shut the fuck up.
He called him Mauricio.
Yeah, really talked a lot.
Yeah, dog.
I'm using my government, son.
That's what they called him when he was little. Hey, you know that's what Mauricio, shut the fuck up.
Mauricio, he would never shut the fuck up.
Like Mo cool, but Mauricio, that motherfucker got on both his nerves. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Damn.
He would do some fuck shit, man. I'd be playing with my toys and have Legos, a whole shit built, and then he would just come and kick them all down.
I would never do that to my brother. Shit, he'd beat the shit. I mean, the nigga was huge. He was a monster. He was always a monster. It was fucking. Y'all like think I'm big, man? Shut the fuck up.
I feel like you're talking about when we were young, because then when I got older, you were annoyed by me. That was it. I'm just talking.
Your brothers are mean as shit, man. They deserve it.
I don't know. I always loved you. I don't remember any of it.
Yo, I think the first time we smoked is when everything was like, oh shit, it's pretty cool.
That for me was the first time we went to the strip club. It was when I turned 18, he took me to the strip club. Dustin, my brother's cool as shit every day since.
Actually, you know what? It was when I let you in that window, son. When I told you to come through the window and not knock on the door.
No, that nigga snitched on me when I came in through the window. He went and told motherfucking, my dad told me he snitched on me later. I never got in trouble, but I found out the nigga snitched on me, bastard.
I told my parents he's been in the room with me the whole time. We've been playing, you know.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
All right then. Y'all had your little cutesy little things.
We're brothers.
Bacon doesn't like his brother, so he couldn't participate.
Ironically enough, my brother is one of the few family members I actually get along with now.
Oh, who did you not like?
We ain't yelling.
Yeah, it's too real. We're not talking about bacon shit. It's too real. It's too real.
No,
it's too long.
I can just tell y'all that next week we're going to talk about some real adult catty shit that's going to go down. So.
Okay. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Shit. But anyways, I did stop recording by accident.
God damn it.
It's cool. We're still going. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, it's going. It's good.
No, we're good.
I think she said we're done.
Is that
this is the end. Hey, make sure you like the business page, because then you'll be able to watch the live stream. And just in case you're listening to the audio version of this shit, it's live. You can just see it on Facebook, because somebody asked me about why, how they take so long or something. I don't know why, but you can actually watch them right away anytime. He's trying to shut me up now.
Speaking of which, last week's show will come out soon.
Next week.
Yeah, tonight.
Tune in 4 weeks to hear what happened to computer.
You guys are all bastards. Last week's show is out right now. It's available on all your streaming platforms. I made sure I put it out an hour before we started this. All right, guys. We appreciate you. It was a good show, man. Love you guys. Everything. We finna be out this bitch, man. As soon as this motherfucker drops, we're gone. I swear to God. I swear to God. Any second now. Any second now. Here we go. Bye.
It's been a long time coming. You know this all I got. I've been sacrificing for years. Why the rest of y'all have not.